modal verbs and why so many English language learners have problems with modal verbs. This is going to be the first lesson in a series of lessons about modal verbs that we're going to do to hopefully help some of our students understand and start to use modal verbs more correctly. So what is a modal verb? A modal verb is a verb that sets the mood or feeling in a sentence. So a modal verb is a verb that sets the mood or a feeling in a sentence. And let me go ahead and list the modal verbs that we have. There's just a few of them. So I'm going to start with the easiest to learn and use first. We'll talk about why this is the easiest to use in an upcoming lesson. So might, may, could, can, will, would, should, must, and had better. So these are our modal verbs, and now I'm going to list the reasons why most English language learners have problems learning these. So the first and most difficult is because each word may have several different meanings or several different uses. So each word may have different uses. Let me give you an example. The example is with could. So with could, we can use it for possibility, past ability, or a polite request. So it has three uses. This is what makes it difficult. Let me give you an example of each of these uses. We could say, she could be sick. This is possibility. Past ability, I couldn't find my cell phone. This is true for me. I lose my cell phone all the time, so I couldn't find my cell phone. And then a polite request. Could you bring me a glass of water? So you can see the three different meanings here in each of these sentences. So that's one of the reasons why it's so difficult. The second reason that it's difficult and why many English language learners make mistakes when using it is we don't conjugate modal verbs. So we don't conjugate. Let me explain what I mean here. We say, I can, you can, and he, she, it can. So we don't put that S on the end there. So for example, we say, she can swim. We never say she cans swim. So we never put that S on the end. So that's one of the mistakes English language learners make. This next mistake that English language learners make is we don't use to. With modal verbs. Let me give you an example of this. We don't use to with modal verbs. So with this, we don't say I must to go shopping. That is incorrect. We don't use to. We say I must go shopping without to. So that's the next mistake many English language learners make. And then the last mistake is we don't use do with modal verbs. So let me give you an example of this. We don't say she doesn't must go. We don't say she doesn't must go. So these are kind of some of the common mistakes that English language learners have problems with when they're using modal verbs. The next lessons are going to be about the modal verbs, each individual one, and ways that you can use them. This is really good to help improve your fluency and make you sound like you have a higher level of English, is to learn these modal verbs. It's really important in English. So I hope this helps, and I hope you listen to the next lesson. Thanks!